I'm giving away the equivalent of 1 million ZENI, a part of my 1 million ZENI tournament on Sparking Zero. And for you people that are actually already familiar with this, and you're probably already knowing what exactly the 1 million ZENI tournament is, but if you're new around here and you have no idea what it is that I'm talking about, stay tuned, because this is going to be the portion of the video for you. But for everybody else, I'm going to provide a timestamp so you guys can just go on and find out what the next tournament event is. But you're here for a reason, because you want to know what exactly the 1 million ZENI tournament is. It is a tournament that is held with 16 winners from 15 different tournament events that have been / will be held here on the channel. This has been going on for quite some time, but every time an event ends, a new video is going to be posted that's going to let you know all the rules, the stipulations, the start date, everything you need to know, even your character selections. Like, it's always going to be told to you in the next video after one event ends. The only way for you to make it into the 1 million ZENI tournament is going to be by winning one of the events that's still to come here on the channel after it gets announced. All right, but the eventual winner, this is the nice part, the eventual winner of the entire 1 million Sparking Zero tournament will win an actual cash prize equivalent to 1 million ZENI. That's the reason we deemed it as that. But right now, as of this recording, you know, like, ZENI is equivalent in US dollars, right? So it's 1 million and it's 600 in US dollars. I don't know what that's gonna look like, you know, once this tournament, event, festival, whatever we call it, it's actually over and we make it to the Sparking Zero one. But as of right now, the actual, I guess you can say, equivalent of 1 million ZENI is going to be $600 in US. But that is not all. I'm gonna break down to you a few things about the 1 million ZENI so you're not exactly confused. This 1 million ZENI tournament, all right, is going to take place on Sparking Zero, right? The qualifiers for this tournament, however, are going to take place on the modded game of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. That means any qualifier that happens for the 1 million is going to be on the modded game DBZ BT4. I don't want nobody getting confused, kind of questioning why they're not seeing Sparking Zero just yet. You won't see Sparking Zero until we fill those 7 remaining spots, meaning we have 7 more qualifying events that are going to be taking place here on the channel. All right, and then the qualifiers, they're not player versus player. They're going to be CPU versus CPU, and those battles are gonna take place between the characters that you guys select. You're gonna select one character that's gonna represent you, or whatever the video has for you. Like, be sure that you follow the directions of the video. When I say how to join, those videos are specified for the next event that's gonna be happening. Follow the instructions on those videos, because they let you know which characters are eligible, what the rules are, what you can and cannot do, and what you should be expecting out of the events to be running. All right, and as I said before, the winner of the 1 million ZENI tournament will receive the equivalent of 1 million ZENI in actual US dollars. That's the ultimate goal of any person competing here in these events, right? You want to make it there, you want to win the 1 million. But speaking of the 1 million, there's another event that's about to run, and you know, my man's got left out. So of course, he's gonna get his own event, the Cell Games. That is what we're doing next. And you're gonna ask yourself, Apex, what is it that we can do with the Cell Games? The Cell Games is the ultimate test of survival. Why do I say that? I say that simply because in the Cell Games, that was your objective. You wanted to survive. You wanted someone to beat Cell. You wanted to live, bro. But we all knew it was only a matter of time before whoever he was fighting actually went down. So I've done this tournament in a specific way, but first let's get down to talking about the characters that you can use in this tournament, right? The character selection, the people that are available for selection, all those different types of things. You can look at the chart that I have right here, you got a certain timeline. Mecha Frieza shows up and Cell being defeated. Those 2 points let you know the beginning and the end of the characters that you're able to use. Any character / form, whatever it is, inside of these 2 timelines can be used in this tournament event. But make sure you let me know what character form you want them to be. Like, if it's gonna be Goku, let me know if it's gonna be Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2. Let me know that for sure, because there's no other way for me to actually know it. I need you guys to specify, because if you do not specify, the transformations will not be turned on. So you're gonna end up with base form whoever if you don't tell me a form, you know? But we already know the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he's not a part of it because he didn't go Super Saiyan 2 in the tournament, right? He only had Super Saiyan 1. That's Goku mid, bro. We ain't even talking about Goku in. So I need y'all to understand that. But I've done a step further. Like, I've actually provided you guys with some more things to give you like an idea of what it is I'm talking about between these 2 timelines. So Mega Frieza shows up. Then we got Zero and 21 when they attack the city, and then we got 17 and 18 running the fade with everybody, Cell's first arrival, and then Cell being defeated, right? So those are just some things to help you guys kind of understand, like a guideline of the different characters you're going to be able to use. But at the same time, I know we got some special characters that come here on this channel sometime, and that's the reason why I've actually given you guys the eligible character selections that are going to be up for grabs. Now, I'm not limiting anybody to select a specific character, and there's a reason for that. You know, there's a specific character here that I know a lot of people will run toward when it comes to this. But remember, this is the modded game of BT4 that this qualifier is taking place in. So, with that being said, the characters that are eligible are as follows: King Cold, Android 19, 20, you got 17, 18, you got 16, Yajirobe, Master Roshi, Chaozu, Hercule, Goku, Vegeta, Future Trunks, Piccolo, Teen Gohan, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, and Mecha Frieza. Now, I know a lot of people would run to Yajirobe. He's got Sensu Bean, bro is kind of broken, whatever you may believe. But I want you to understand something. The way that this tournament is about to run, every variation of Cell is gonna be equipped with a red Potara, recreating the horrors of his power from the actual show at different stages. And your main objective is to last longer than your opponent to advance to the next round. What do I mean by that? I actually mean this is going to be a test of which character lasts the longest against Cell. Meaning, if you're in round number 1 and you're gonna be matched up with somebody, you and that other person's selected character will be put up against a red Potara version of whatever stage Cell is in at that current point in time. And whichever one of you lasts the longest, whichever one of you selected characters, because remember, this is a CPU event. You do not get to control this character. That's the reason why you have to be really, really careful with the characters that you select. Yajirobe, he does have Sensu Bean, but against a red Potara Cell, bro can get scraped in 1 attack. Are you really gonna risk that for these 5 blast stocks to charge up? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that, but hey, he's still up there if somebody wants to take the gamble, you know? But yeah, that is going to be the way that this tournament is gonna run, because every single round, Cell will evolve to a different form. Meaning, we have a preliminary round. We would start out with Cell Juniors. You'll be competing against Cell Juniors, and your objective will be to last longer than your opponent in the fight against 5 Cell Juniors. But that is not all. The other thing that comes with that, if you win, you outlast your opponent, you got, you know, more time on the battlefield than them, you go on to the next round. In the next round, you'll be dealing with first form Cell. You advance to the next round after that, you got second form Cell, and that's gonna continue until we make it to the finals of this tournament. So, you got your characters that you're able to select, you got the understanding of what the Cell games is about to be. This is going to be the most different tournament that we've actually run thus far. We haven't done one like this where it isn't based off of you beating your opponent like physically. This is your AI surviving longer than your opponent's AI against a Red Patara raid boss of Cell. I think this is going to be fun, chaotic, and all kinds of drama, which I think those are the things that actually make a wonderful tournament. But that is everything revolving the next tournament event. You guys get your comments in down below, and I'm letting you know again, comment the character that you want to represent you, the outfit, whatever it is, bro. You need to let me know all of those things, or they will be in default whatever, but it's only eligible up to the actual timeline that I showed you. Don't bring me Super Saiyan 3 Goku knowing damn well that Goku didn't even go Super Saiyan 2 in this timeline. So review it if you have to, but the ball is now in your court. Let me know your comments down below, and of course, until next time, take care and peace.